Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Devil One to the elders of GMS, and Shalom to the Lekman out there doing this work of faith and this labor of love and true sincerity. All right, today, we just gathered a couple scriptures through the Spirit and just, touch a quick topic basically on this black woman, man, And, just dealing with these women, it's a lot of different factors, man, and it's a lot of different things that you can hit into, but we just going to touch, a few brief things about, basically, showing you through these scriptures how you're not to be down with this woman, man, how that she is completely and utterly your enemy within the society, because from ancient times, you got to deal with the times. From ancient times, things were a lot different, we had the women more on our side, and we were more in rule, we had the power. But in today's society, what? The women rule over us, through the hand, of these devils, man. So, with that, they have become our enemies, man. And we have to be aware of that. They have to be aware of their snares, their traps, that we can get caught up into, man, so that we don't succumb, to the wiles of a woman, So, with that, just going to hit a few scriptures, all right? What you got,
the enemy?
Yeah, come.
All right, this is Micah, chapter 7. We start at verse 9. It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause. To execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to his light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Right, and that's what we're looking forward to, for the Most High to plead our cause. You know what I'm saying? Because we went off, but we're looking for the Lord's mercy. That's why I say, the men of the Lord, we sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done thereof, man. So we looking for the Lord to plead our cause, man. And the angels, they are our lawyers to present our case unto the Lord, and which we plead unto him for the Lord to have mercy upon us, because the Lord is the ultimate judge, man. So read on.
It says, verse 10, Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? My eye shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the myrrh of the streets.
Right, so what? It said what? She, which is my enemy, shall see it, man. When we pray unto the Most High for different things, as far as concerning these women, especially like if you have a woman and she may be doing you dirty, and you bearing all the wickedness and all her folly, man, and you throwing up them prayers to the Lord, she, which is your enemy, eventually she's going to see the judgment of the Lord. And because these women, they not spiritual. They don't dwell with the Spirit of the Lord. So they like, okay, you can talk all of this, but where's your God at? Where's your power at? Because these women got pride. But then in the long run, when they see it, they see that judgment of the Lord, then they're going to will and be humble and to be under you, man. But at that time, it's going to be too late, man. You can bring that last part back real quick.
It says, verse 10, Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me,
right, and shame shall cover her, man, for all the things in which she done unto you. Read on.
It says, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? My eye shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the myrrh of the streets.
Right, and that's how it's going to be, man. And in the long run, whatever woman that you're dealing with, brothers out there, you got to be careful of them, man. Beware of them, man. And whatever you're going through with them, bear that. And if it's to the point where you got to leave them, you do what you got to do. But eventually, she's going to recognize the power of the Lord and how the Lord is dealing with you, man. And in the long run, she's going to be sorrowful of how she did you, because she's going to realize that in the end when it's too goddamn late, man. And I got some wisdom from watching a brother video like a while back, and basically he was saying like, you could throw up curses, on a woman if you want, but too, that if you're a man of the Lord, you can leave it up to the Lord's hands, because when she leaves you, she's cursed already. So regardless of what, she's going to see, and be trodden down underfoot, man, because she's not under your protection anymore, man. Like how it says in Isaiah, man, we shall be a hiding place, a covert, and a hiding place for the women from the protection of the wind, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. All right. So what else you got?
This is Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and say, I have done no wickedness.
Right. This is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth, meaning she doing her wicked deeds, then wipe her mouth. When she finished, you know what I'm saying, getting her pleasure, she say, I've done no wickedness, man. And that's exactly how these women do, man, you know. They do all types of things, but then when you're in front of their face, they won't never admit to what they're doing. They don't want to be in the wrong for anything, man, you know. And how they say what? That communication is the key, according to this society, you know. But when you really try to communicate with a woman or whatever the case may be, they not really trying to hear that, and they won't give you the full truth. Because we men of the Lord, so we can't truly make a woman happy in a society. I mean, for one, we in hell. So how are we supposed to make somebody else happy in hell, man? You know? So based off of that, us being men of the Lord, if you got a woman, you can't truly make this woman happy. So she's going to always have something to complain about, man. Whether they admit it to you or not, they're going to hold back their wickedness. They're going to hold back their tongue, man. You know? And those are things that you got to be aware of, because that is going to lead into a way where, I mean, she's going to wind up doing something that's going to vex your spirit so much, I mean, that you might make a mistake and actually lash out. And you might do something carnal. You got to be aware of these things, because it's all temptation through the spirit. The woman is our enemy, and they are here to be a stumbling block unto us, to be a tribulation unto us. For what? The scriptures say that the woman is literally supposed to be a helpmeet. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Lord created Adam and Eve, he said what? Eve was the help made unto him. But in these times in which we're living in, that's why you have to put it in a proper perspective. In the times in which we're living in, these women, they're not with us, man. They're not a help meet unto us, man. You know? They only helping the so-called white man, and to put us down further through the spirit, to try to kill our spirit, man. You know? That's why I said go back to Proverbs 30 and 1. 31.
31. This is Psalm chapter 31, verse 1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows. Give not thou strength unto woman, nor thy ways to which that destroyeth kings.
Right, so that's why the scriptures say that. Don't give your strength unto a woman, or to that which, or to the ways which destroyeth kings, man. Because that's what a woman do. That's why the scriptures say that what? A wicked woman abateth the courage. Now, matter of fact, you can just somebody grab it in a pot real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because a wicked woman, she'll do these things to you. They take your strength from you, man. They take your life force from you, man. You know, like with boxers, when they preparing for a fight, that's why their trainers are telling them don't have no sex, because women weaken the knees, man. That's taking your strength away from you, man. Not just literally your physical strength and your nut, but also your spirit as well, man. Because that's your spirit, like you putting your seed into them, you know what I'm saying, going up into them. You know, that's putting your physical energy and your spirit into them. That takes away your energy, man. Like say, for instance, with cartoons or whatever, like with Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? After they shoot a power ball or spirit bomb, whatever the case may be, what you weak after you exert all that energy, man. That's taking your spirit away from you, man. You know, and that's what you do with these women. You're giving them their strength every time when you go up in them, man. So you got to be aware of that and be mindful of things, certain things through the spirit, that you don't utterly give them your spirit and succumb and fall to the ways of a woman, man. You know? Y'all got anything to say? Bring it up.
Sirach chapter 25, verse 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance and wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
Right, so I mean, she bringeth, I mean, she abateth the courage, meaning what? She takes your strength from you, man, you know? And she calls about a sad countenance, because you can recognize it when somebody's going through something. We all go through tribulations. We can recognize, like, your brother that's been going, you know what I mean, sitting next to you. You can recognize if he's been going through something. You know what I'm saying? And you can recognize the change within his face, or you can recognize the change within the person's face, you know? Or like with a woman. You know what I mean? She might be married for like 5 or so odd years. Now all of a sudden, she has a new love interest. Now all of a sudden, her co-workers will see her and they say, "Oh girl, you glowing." That's something that they say, you know what I mean? Because what? Something has changed them. Something has uplifted their spirit. You know what I'm saying? So at that moment when they uplifted, but you know within your spirit that something is going on, so now your spirit is down. Now your countenance is down because you gave for your strength. I was just reading the previous scripture, man. You know? She make a weak hands and feeble knees, man. They completely take your strength from you, and now your mind is all boggled, and you caught up in the imaginations and the things of this world when your mind is supposed to be embedded in these scriptures to stand strong, man, and to be that rock for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know? So read that again.
It says, a wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
Right, a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress. Now, I mean, you're going through something. That's why the scriptures say once again that the woman is a helpmeet unto you. But at the same time, I mean, give me on Micah 7:5. You don't want to relate too much to your woman because that's a part of giving your woman your strength. You know. And going back to that point, as far as read that part again.
That's the last part.
Yeah, the last part.
A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress.
Right, a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, man. You know. Now, you could be in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you thinking that she's committed adultery or she has committed adultery, whatever, and how we read Proverbs 30 and 20, I mean, wipe before her mouth and say she have done no wickedness. So now knowing that a woman, she don't want to admit to her faults, you know what I'm saying, and you going through things with her, she's not looking to like, oh baby, I'm so sorry, this, that, and the third. These women, these black women, I'm saying, friend, these black bitches, you know what I'm saying, they got a lot of motherfucking pride, man. A lot of fucking pride, man. And they look for your downfall. Once they conquered your spirit, that's it. They on to the next nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how they see it within their eyes, man. You know? It's all one big game, and they want to protect their heart, their spirit. You know what I mean? And these women, they out here, they looking for a family man. Us being the men of the Lord, we ain't got no time for none of that shit, man. We embedded in these scriptures so thick, man. This Bible and the brotherhood, this is our family. But these women out here, they looking for that companionship. You to do things with your son, do things with your daughter. Looking to post things up on Facebook, on Instagram. They looking for that notoriety. They want to be known amongst the masses of the people, and especially their closest relatives, their families, and their friends, you know, to look at me, look at my family, look how good I'm doing. That's what they looking for, man.
Because they want validation from the world. Whatever the world feels that it's okay or that they look good in front of the world's eyes, that pleases the woman. They don't really care what the man thinks about the woman. They like the notoriety and the validation from what the world, what their friends on the job is saying, what their boss is saying, what they friends is saying. That's the type of validation that these women is out there looking for.
Because that's that queen of heaven's spirit upon Babylon, man. You know, to do everything to please the goddamn woman, man. When that shit is off according to the scriptures, man. When they supposed to be pleasing us, giving us service, man, being our possessions, man. You know what I'm saying? But give me that Micah 75.
This is Micah chapter 7 verse 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a God, because the doors of thy mouth from her. It says, trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a God. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosoms.
Right, so you got to keep your mouth closed from your woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mouth closed from your woman. Don't let her know too much. She only needs to know exactly that, what she needs to know. And that pertains to the bare minimum that you give her, man. You don't let your woman into all of your business, man, because the moment you do that, I mean, she's going to wind up using that against you, man. You know what I'm saying? By you putting all your business out there to her, man. You keep your mouth closed from her, man. All right?
That's why the scripts say, let not the left hand know what thy right hand is doing. You know, because she could be a complete, utter disgrace towards you. Because that woman, she's your property. Now, say, for example, say she know you out there camping and things like that, right? Now, she could go find some information that she can't hold her spirit, then she'll come down to the camp and just straight embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? So you're not supposed to even really let your woman know you doing this work, because she can be an embarrassment to you.
Word, man. Read that last part one more time, man.
It says, keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
Right, so, you know what I'm saying? Once again, like, boom, once you start letting your woman know all things now, you have situations where, right, all right, boom, us being men of the Lord, not having that much time for the women, whatever the case may be. So what? These women, what they look for? They look for companionship, right? So being that you can't give them that companionship, they look from it from the next nigga, man. A so-called friend, so to speak.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But we know it truly as, when you really look at it through the spirit, that's boyfriend number 2. How they put in the world, that's boyfriend number 2, because the next nigga that's right there for her to relay all her feelings and her thoughts unto him, you know what I'm saying? Now this nigga taking it in like, oh, now he's feeding her certain things, saying certain things to her, being a little flirtatious, trying to be there for her, trying to console her. He's the next nigga who she's gonna lean upon. So when you wind up being through with this bitch, or one shit wind up breaking off with y'all, she gonna jump on this nigga, regardless of whether he's got somebody or not, man. That's what you call, how they call boyfriend number 2, man. You know what I'm saying? Because from the wickedness of the world, you know how things was, and you know how you was within the world, man. You know? And especially, like, I can speak for myself. I know how I used to do in the world, so I know how that type of shit be. You know what I'm saying? You be right there, even if it's not your intention, but you so-called friends with a woman, knowing that there's no such thing between a friendly relationship between a man and a woman, but you just being there because eventually you want to tap that ass. You know what I'm saying? So you be there, you play the position whether she got a boyfriend or not, but you there to pick up the pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that shit go, man. But it's all a fucking game, man. It's all a fucking game, man. And niggas know that firsthand, man. You know? But go ahead.
Because all Jake is waiting for is the spot to where a woman is vulnerable, man.
Exactly.
Once a woman start venting unto him,
exactly,
he know I got her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He know I got her. She's vulnerable.
Exactly.
I'm going to give her some quick words of so-called advice, just so I could slide right in. That's how Jake doing the world. They don't give two shits if they got a man or not. They just trying to look out for themselves and fulfill his lustful pleasure, man. And he's committing adultery. He doesn't even know that because he's caught up in those so-called white man's way of thinking of like, oh, she ain't got a ring on her finger, she ain't married. When marriage is when two come together by the act of sex, man.
Exactly.
But what? For the scripture says, for they are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Right, and that's like how the brother said, beautiful point, you know what I mean? Like, Jake is looking to do what Jake do. What does Jacob mean? Supplant. So that's what they looking to do, man. Be crafty about things, to supplant, man. In any way, shape, form, or fashion to get off their pleasure. When they don't really give a fuck about that bitch, they just want to get her, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, out in the world, you know what I mean? Being at, this old job that I worked at or whatever, and, you know, I used to be asking different dudes, like older cats that used to be married, and, you know, not knowing through the spirit, but, like, asking married dudes, like, yo, you cheat on your wife? Do you step out on your wife? And out of all the dudes I asked, yo, not one of them said that, yo, that I don't do that. All of them confirmed that they do that. You know what I'm saying? And there was one dude, he told me, he's like, yeah, you know, I'm married, but I had this lady friend with her for about 10 years, but, you know, they become like girlfriends, so on and so forth. Like, that's how the game go. That's how things go, man. You know? Jake is always looking for more, but women are trying to use that excuse, like, if she's so-called got a friend or whatever, oh, he's married. That shit don't mean shit to a dude, man. We made to have multiple women. We lions, man. Known to dominate, man. You know what I mean? So, like, brothers out there, like, your woman, someone like, she got a friend and all, ain't no such thing as no friendship, man. Because that friend is going to be wound up being her fuck buddy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going, what they call it, friends with benefits. That's what that shit is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Going back to the word friend, that just means brother, like that. Elder Gabar always bring out, you know what I'm saying? Friend means brother. So how can a man and a woman be friends? It's impossible.
There's no such thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Opposites attract. We were made to attract like magnets. So how can you get a friendship out of that, man? You know? But you had something out there?
You got a piece one. It says, this is Sirach, chapter 25, verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Now, you know what I'm saying? Reason why the prophet, you know, he's saying this is because it's true. All right, you don't want the plague, like the plague of the mind of a woman, man. A woman to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? She'll take you, she'll basically rape you, rob you, and murder you, man. And like the scripture says, it says, "Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, man." So you would want to at least have other tribulations and other, like what Jay-Z say, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Right, because you got mad other problems to deal with, but at least you ain't got to deal with a bitch. All right, and I'm going to say it again. I don't know if, you know, the camera got it, you can edit it or whatever, but the word fickle. It says, I got this from Elder Gabar, because you know the elders always say go look up words, all right? And a woman is fickle. It says changing frequently, especially as regards one's loyalties, interests, or affection. And that's a damn woman, man. She's fickle. She changes, or she goes off emotions, man. And she gonna do what the fuck she wanna do. And like I be saying all the time, a woman always got 2 or more men, yo. She always dealing with 2 or more men. Yeah. Now if she's dealing with one man, it's only because they just met, just sort of say, or she just dumped the other one. But overall, a woman deals with more than 2 men, man. 2 or more men. All right.
Exactly, man. And that's what they look for, because women crave attention. You know what I'm saying? Women crave attention. Just getting it from one guy is not enough, because after a while you become bland to her. You know what I'm saying? Like you some unseasoned chicken to her. You know what I'm saying? So now she need that honey roasted glazed turkey. You know what I mean? That chicken. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's looking for. She's looking for that new zest, that new spice within her life, man. To give her that excitement, man. You know? So, you know, women always, they looking for that new spice, that new zest within their life, because just how the brother said, what? The women are fickle. You know what I mean? And how the scriptures say, don't winnow whatever you win. But the women have no natural course of action but to winnow whatever you win. You know what I'm saying? And as far as applying it to them, they don't winnow with different philosophies, but, you know, well, they do that, but on the sense what? They winnow with every nigga or whichever good nigga spitting that good game to them, and they fall victim unto that, man. Because they simple, because the Most High imparted to them wisdom, man. That's why the scriptures say, keep watch over shameless daughter, man. Let me grab that real quick before you grab that up. All right, matter of fact, you can read it for me out. Yeah, Sirach 42 and 9. Yeah, you right there.
Sirach chapter 42 verse 9. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep.
Right, the care for a father over a daughter, it takes away sleep, because you always got to be on watch for your daughter, man. Because these women are reckless as hell. Why? Once again, because the Most High imparts to them wisdom. Read.
When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age.
What? When she is young, let she pass away the flower of her age. And that flower of her age again, what? After she hits puberty, after she becomes a woman, she bleeds out that menstruation, read.
And being married, lest she should be hated.
Right, so after a flower of her age, what? Now she can be married, unless what? She be hated. Because if you don't watch out for your daughter, as soon as she's supposed to be married to a man, he wind up finding out that this bitch, she's not a virgin. Yeah. They had it on Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura, you know what I'm talking about?
Was it that Pet Detective? Or Nature Calls?
Yeah, when Nature Calls, he out there in the African village. You know what I mean? Ace Ventura, he wound up popping his African bitch. Yeah. Then once the African dude that was supposed to actually marry her, he was promised to her. Once he took it in him, he like, blah, 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 yelling in sequential watch. I calling him a white devil, so on and so forth. He's saying that, she's not a virgin. You know what I'm saying? So what? In that case, that woman became ashamed unto her father, man. She shamed her father, because that showed that what her father truly wasn't her protector, which he was supposed to be. He supposed to have that watch over her and lose sleep over her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how these women is. They reckless as hell, man. You know? Yeah.
In her virginity, lest she should be defiled. Salaki. In her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house, and having an husband, lest she should misbehave herself, and when she is married, lest she should be barren.
Right, and when she have a husband, misbehave herself, man. Because when these women, all women say, what? I need a good man, I need a strong, they look, man, all of that shit is bullshit, man. Straight up and down. All of that stuff is bullshit, man. Because once they got you, they're going to do you dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're looking forward to is conquering your spirit and to do whatever they want to do and to run over you, man. You know what I'm saying? And to run over you. And in society, we know that what? These women have a certain power by the hand of the so-called white man, man. You know, but if you're a real man, especially if you're a man of the Lord, you're going to know not to give your strength unto a woman, and you're going to know how you got to put your foot down with all causes, man. You know what I'm saying? And to not give her that power over you, man. Regardless of whether you got a baby by or not, that's the cross that you got to carry. That's you got to bear your burdens like a motherfucking man, man. I'm being straightforward out and frank about it, man. Because these women, they is fucking demons, straight up, man. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. Yeah, it's more on that.
Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies.
Right, and that's what I mean. The woman that wanted to make you a laughing stock to your enemies, because now your woman could be dealing with a nigga that you had problems with. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that you knew from the world, and now she going back talking to this nigga about different things. Now this nigga looking at you like this clown ass dude. You know what I'm saying? They can make you a laughing stock, man. You know what I'm saying? They can make you a straight up laughing stock amongst their friends, family, and amongst, they so-called circle or whatever they want to call, whatever they want to deal with, man. You know, ultimately to you being a man of the Lord, you know, we're going to constantly be a spectacle unto the world. You really don't care, but it will have some type of effect on you to a degree. You know what I'm saying? By her doing those type of things, man, because she brought a bad name upon you, especially if you got children by her, man. That's a shameful thing, man. You know?
That's why you got niggas that be want to kill their baby mothers when they cheat on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got kids with you, with a dude, you know what I'm saying? And then she go have sex with another man. That's why out here you got niggas there go kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's an embarrassment, man. And then his homeboys know too. You know what I'm saying? Family know too. You know what I'm saying? Know that she slept with another dude and all that shit. That shit is embarrassing.
Exactly. It's embarrassing. And then what? Now, you catch a chick out there, you know what I'm saying? What now? They want to try to, can we work through this? Can we do this? Which ain't no working through. Either you committed adultery or you thought about the act of committing adultery or you committed an adulterous act, man. It's nothing to talk about. These women there think like, oh, we need to work on this, like this is some type of counseling session, man. We not men of the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. They fail to realize we not men of the world. We not trying to console and trying to see how we can work this out. Once you fucked up, you fucked up. Your ass is out the door, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm better without you. In the spirit, led you to see certain flaws within it that you shouldn't be with that bitch, man. Straight up, man. And that's to your good, man. And whatever you go through with these women is there to power you through the spirit of the Lord. You're supposed to take all of your afflictions, your trials, your tribulations, you know what I'm saying, and let it empower you, man. Throw up them prayers to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that whatever he put you through, he's going to strengthen you, man. And that you don't fall to the wiles of these wicked-ass women, man. All right?
This is Proverbs chapter 7, verse 12. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. Let me bring it back. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner.
Right, like these women like to go out, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the club, whether it be out with friends, whether these women got a hobby, they like to go to the gym or the park to jog, whatever the case may be. And I noticed that watching this movie Edification. Tyler Perry, Joy Temptation. This woman, she was looking for temptation from this guy. She knew that he rented the park every day, so she made it her business to go to the park. You know what I'm saying? And she was waiting for him. Acting like she's stretching, looking at her watch, waiting for him to come. See him coming down the road. Now she getting the path, trying to seek his attention, man. That's how these women do. You know what I'm saying? They'll be at the gym. You know what I'm saying? And my bad. Read that. Slaki, read that part again.
It says, "Now is she without." Now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner.
Right, so now she out at the gym, jogging the park. Now she waiting for every corner. You know what I'm saying? So she waiting for this dude. Now this dude, he done seen her at the gym or seen her strolling through the path quite a few times. So now he finally gets it upon him. He because men, we have that intuition. We know if a chick feeling us or not. So now he get that intuition. Okay, it's time to talk to this broad. So now he get up on her. Now she's pushing to that corner. She's pushing to that box, man. You know what I'm saying? And now what? She's falling victim, man. Because once men, they know they got that woman in that box, it's ball game, man. That ass is yours, man. And I said this previously, you know what I'm saying? But like, once you get a woman's mind, that's it, man. That's why Yahweh Shai said what? If you commit adultery, if you have a thought in your mind about another man's wife, you commit adultery, because it all starts with the mind, man. So once, you know what I mean, a woman, in her mind, she wants another man, or once she actually thinks upon another man in that light, that woman is gone. If that was your woman, that woman is gone. She committed adultery on you, man. You know? Of course, they would never admit nothing like that to you, but once that is done, once her mind has left from being off of you and cleaving to the next man, it's a done deal. There's no reconciling from that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
When it says, and lieth in wait at every corner. Now, we could refer that to, like a woman going to the gym. Now, the most adulterous women is women that got men, that's married. All right, and what they do is it's a way of getting out the house and seeking for attention. So they'll go to the gym. They'll go to the gym with their tights on. Then if she got a nice rack, you know what I'm saying, she get on the treadmill and her boobs is bouncing. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes that work at the gym that's faithfully there. They develop a type of brotherhood, man. They develop some type of bond. And so if you got women there, you know what I'm saying, they end up getting to know those women. And then what? One thing leads to another. Now the woman, you know what I'm saying, can have a party or a cookout and she invites her buddy over that's from the gym. You know what I'm saying? Then you got personal trainers. He training your wife. You know what I'm saying? And your wife constantly want to go there. And she basically say it's cool to go there because she's working on her body.
Right.
Which is bullshit, man. Which is bullshit.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, because these women, they can have a trainer, and these women could be married, but they'll go and find themselves getting a trainer. And what would the trainer like to do? Oh, let's go get something healthy to eat after this workout. Muscle make a grill or something, And the scriptures clearly tell you sit not at all with another man's wife. At least that heart inclined unto her. You know what I'm saying? So what, now he's already committing adultery in his mind from dealing with another man's wife by saying, oh, let's go out, eat something healthy, get our body nourished from this workout that we did. You know what I'm saying? When he know in his mind that he's devising wicked ways to get that man's woman, man. And the Heavenly Father sees all that, man. The Heavenly Father sees all that, and he's not going to escape unpunished, man.
That's it. Another thing is, it's the woman. It's the woman that's going out there to get that attention.
Right.
And like verse 13, it says, so she catch him and kiss him, and with imprudent face said unto him. So basically, she get what she want, man. And if she going to the gym looking for an attention, you know what I'm saying? Just using the gym for an example for an adulterous woman, man. Because like I said before, most adulterous women are women that's married, man, that got kids, man. And they the most freakiest, nastiest bitches out there, man. And that's the damn black woman, the wicked ass Hispanic woman. All you're talking to the 12 tribes, man.
Yeah, like I was bringing up before, you know what I'm saying? What? I believe it's like 80 to 90% of women that's going out there, especially as far as in the clubs, they literally married according to Esau's law, so they have a boyfriend, man. So what you out there for? They seeking attention, man. Yeah. You know? That's it. But there was more on that, or that was it?
That was it.
Yeah, I had a quick precept.
Picked up that precept? No, go ahead. My bad.
Sirach chapter 26, verse 11. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler. When he hath found a fountain and drink of every water near her, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. That's right. So the woman, she basically gonna hop on whatever dick she could, whatever rod she could, man. Whatever man that's feeding her any type of attention, treat her to a cheap date, best believe that woman's gonna open her quiver to that arrow, man. Straight up and down, man.
Over that box.
Straight up and down.
Precept. Yeah. Grab Sirach 25. Give no water passage. You know what I mean? Probably get that, and then Ezekiel closes out after that.
Sirach chapter 25, verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad.
Right. So you know what I mean? Like for brothers out there, like if you got a woman or whatever the case may be, you know, you don't get a water no passage. They say what? You give a person an inch, they take a mile, man. As soon as you lighten up, you know what I mean, they're gonna try to run over you, man. You gotta hold your ground, you know what I'm saying, and be in the spirit, and don't let your emotions get the best of you, man. Because we all know that this is a spiritual battle. So if you're falling victim to your emotions, you're falling victim to your flesh, man. And your flesh is programmed to go off, so you go according to your flesh, then that means you're going off. But you gotta go according to the spirit, man. The spirit overrides your feelings and your emotions, man. Alright? You're supposed to be numb in this society, man. That's putting off the mortal thought and casting your burdens into the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Abishai, man. You know? Alright, so go ahead.
If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go.
Right. So, if she's not as you want her to be, if she's not to your liking, I don't mean liking as far as like, you know, yeah, this bitch, you know, the pussy getting whacked, whatever case may be, not like that, but if you're dealing with a woman, you know what I'm saying, and if she don't want to abide by certain standards in what you set for, because, you know, women not going to really listen to nothing anyway, but if you have a few standards, you know what I'm saying, what you set forth by, and she don't want to abide by that, then it's bye-bye, birdie, you know what I'm saying, straight up and down, man, it's bye-bye, birdie, man. You don't want to deal with that, man, because she only going to be more of a headache unto you, man, you know. But if you got a woman that what you just dealing with, you know what I'm saying, you know, come through, I mean, y'all talk here and there, you know, shoot each other texts, and you just, you know, pop her here and there. I mean, that's your little main squeeze, alright. But if you're dealing with a woman on that level, you got to use wisdom with her, you know what I'm saying, and you got to know how to go about things, man. And you always got to pay attention to the spirit, because the spirit is going to show you signs in which you are to take heed to, and how you are to move dealing with these women, not only with these women, but through the spirit and through this truth and through your life in general, man. You know?
Can I say one thing? Fuck the black woman.
Yeah,
and I say that because, you know what I'm saying, the hell with the black woman. Get you something you can get off with and keep it moving. Plain and simple, man. Plain and simple.
Right? These women, they have your mind boggled up, man. You know? And that's why, too, what the Lord say, cast off from thee the mortal thought, because everything, once again, everything deals with the mind. Once your mind starts to dwell on the ways of this world, you're going to be drawn away from the scriptures. That's Satan trying to hold you back from the word, hold you back from growing, hold you back from making the right decisions, man. So that's why when you cast them burdens unto the Lord, you cast all them worries and all them troubles, everything that's bothering your mind, everything that's hindering your spirit from growth, that's going to cease, man, when you're throwing up that prayer and truth and sincerity, man. You know?
Like they like to say in a relationship, whoever care less wins. So you got to know not to care, man. Once you show that you don't care for these women or what's going on, whatever situation y'all may be going through, if you show her that you don't care, you got the upper hand on these women, man. Straight up.
So hit that last precept and you close out.
Ezekiel chapter 16 verse 44. Behold, every woman that useth proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter. That's right. So like the scriptures clearly say, so as the mother, so is his daughter. So who we got to blame these today for our women and the condition and the state that they in? It's their mother, man. It's the mother, because the reason why our women can't cook today is because they mother ain't teach them how to cook. The reason why our women don't know how to be loyal to a man is because their mother wasn't loyal to their husbands. So what? It's just a repetitive factor as far as our generation. But that goes all according to the curses, man. The scriptures clearly say that thy wife should be a harlot in the city. So we still bound under these curses. So we got to wait for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to come deliver us out of the state we in and set us in our rulership back in the kingdom of Israel, the homeland of Israel.
That's what I said? Yeah, so, you know, with that, you know, brothers out there, use wisdom, you know what I'm saying, dealing with these women, you know what I'm saying, stay on your P's and Q's, man. I mean, look forward to the kingdom, stay embedded in these scriptures, cast your burden into the Lord, whatever you may be going through, you know. So we like to say, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, double honors to the elders of GMS, Shalom to the elect men out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.